From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're underway in Detroit. Ball one there. And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second, center fielder, Jordan.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Just underway here in Detroit.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Too high. Ball.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Alvarez moving under this one. 1 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Batting second.
And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Burrows throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Swings through that.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Matt Beerling.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Matt Beerling. Hey! And the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one missing low. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. In the air out to center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Chopper right side. Lee throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Joey Loperfido.
Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Second inning here, no score. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the dirt, ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got it. Now one away.
Oh, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Hey! Ball.
One now. Swing and a ball popped up. Delgado under it. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
How you lead up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Inside,
ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
On On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Come on, Tigers.
That one ripped, but foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Go-to fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
All right, Detroit.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball. Torkelson takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Left fielder Bryce Matthews.
And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So next up for Houston, Raynel Delgado. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two. On the ground right side, Lee whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Set for the bottom of the third, stepping in, number 32. That one is upstairs. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's a 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Aye.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. popped up. Matthews in and to his right. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's out.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Smith settles under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the 4th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
For the Astros, center fielder Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Pena at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Out number 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Ground ball to the right side. Paredes steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Detroit, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Nope.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hey.
Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 is on the way. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
On the ground. McGonigal. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
Go-ahead run on base. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, that's low.
The Astros looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Stays alive. Sets him down looking. And that is a big first out. So next up for Houston, Bryce Matthews. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Ball. Down.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike. And 1-1. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That one to first. What a stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Paredes takes it himself. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, How You Lee. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Hey. Ball 1.
Gonna count 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Two-man guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. He's got it. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
One out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way. And foul ball. Sliced hard, but foul.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Breaking
That's
ball
ball
misses
3.
down and away. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the farm.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarek Skubal gives way. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 51. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Right there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Way inside, gets out of the way. 1-2 now. In the air to left center. Green on the move to the gap. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Joey Loperfido.
Now it's the DH, Joey Loperfido, 1 for 2. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Last couple of
That's a
pitches
ball.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on.
I don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Just
That pitch
missed.
is out.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Nope. Outside.
Loperfido, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Two one now. And that's fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 3-2
That's
now.
ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. So a
That's
walk
ball 4.
puts runners at first and second.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 51 out of the game. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Tigers get a new arm from the pen.
Number
Kyle Finnegan.
67.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Touchdown.
Next offering upstairs. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. 7, 8, 9 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Number 32 now at the plate. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Big Ben, come on, Big Ben.
3-1 now. Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one misses.
Ball 1.
And now it's even 1-1. In the air, left side, Matthews on the move. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Jake Rogers.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
out.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one clips the corner. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. So he's perfect through 6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Raynel Delgado.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 1.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. That one pushed foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Overrated. 1-2 now.
Ball, that's outside.
Let's go, Kyle.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Finnegan won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Two down, bases empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Swing and a bouncer. McKinstry on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball, that's off the plate.
On the ground, right side. Paredes takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Dylan Dingler.
First offering way inside, almost got him. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here.
Ball, inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The Astros leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're dialed into the show.
Leading off for the Astros.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as he's coming in to let him know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Loperfido in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under this one, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nate Pearson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back here in Detroit, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time. Picking bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Movement in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos appears to be getting loose. And a foul ball. The Astros leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's on fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lee stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pearson, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-0. Back at Comerica Park. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
That's a ball.
And
Ball,
that
that's
misses.
outside.
And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two on the way. And they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Will Vest departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching
Tyler
for the
Holton
Tigers.
into the game. He
Number
comes on for the
87,
35th time this
Tyler
year.
Holton.
So digging in, Bryce Matthews. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Going 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ball 1.
The changeup missing. Ball 2. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Just
that
off
pitch is
the
out.
outside edge. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch, And that's an
Nope,
8-pitch
that's ball
walk.
four.
He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Easy out. Let's go. Come on, Tigers!
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dingler on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So the Astros lead one, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Detroit, everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Hey!
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
The 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
off the plate. And the count now 2-0. Foul ball.
Let's go now, Big Z.
And that one way outside. 3-1. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Tigers down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Let's go, Zach.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Go, Tigers.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nate Pearson won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Angel De Los Santos.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
They're down to their final out on the road. Don't have a hit today. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Foul ball there. The other way. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.